Hello and welcome to Library Salad. Today's episode is Grammar and Spelling, brought to you by the Monroeville Public Library in Pennsylvania. Hi, I'm Alice, and Library Salad, once again, we are tossing around some ideas, and grammar, a little boring. I will try my best not to put anyone to sleep, but
you're selling it.
I'm really sorry. All right, but speaking of going to sleep, I Googled grammar, and first one that comes up is the whole system and structure of a language or of languages in general, usually taken as consisting of syntax and morphology. You get that? Okay, there we go. I've already presumed it. So that's what we're not going to be doing, but one of the ways that I think that many of us remember how to spell something or a little bit of grammar is fun things we learned when we were in school. Just like if you see the word Mississippi or have to spell it, what do? You start saying M-I-S-S-I-S-S-I-P-P-I. He's shaking his head no.
I never heard of that.
That's just it, but it's legit. It's legit. It's got a lot of S's, a lot of I's. But here's another one that I think is a lot of fun. I forgot that I attached it to this. All right, so here we go. The word there and there. The difference, if you think of it, is that there, the I becomes a little person. It talks about their people. And there talks about with the R is a little arrow. You're going someplace. It's talking about a location, all right? Also fun to remember, principal and principal. In here, hold on, because I've got these handy dandy little markers. I want to use the marker, okay? Principal, this is the one for a school. And if you remember, the principal is your pal. That's another, he's shaking his head again.
My pal.
Well, it's a way to remember it. What happened back then is different. All right, now, what did we do during the week? Movie night. And because we were doing the grammar, what did I get from the library that is everybody's all-time favorite? Schoolhouse Rock. That's right, look, grammar. And there were some classics in here.
We know how to party around here.
We know how to party. Nothing says date night like one of these. Okay, so anyway, there's a lot of good jingles in it that really make you remember things. And here's a favorite is Conjunction Junction. Now, if you remember the little ditty, it was like, Conjunction Junction, what's your function? Now, okay, here's the first quiz. All right, we're racing this. First quiz is, give you 2 seconds, name 3 conjunctions. Can I have the theme from Jeopardy? Give me the theme. Start singing the theme, somebody. Okay, so.
It's in my contract, I'll do that.
It's okay, so we've got 3, I'm asked for 3, and 3 are and, but, and or. 1 T, not 2. Okay, so with a conjunction, it's saying you can, one of these would be like this book or that book. That's an example of a conjunction. There's also another good song. This was just chock full of them. Another good song in that was Lollies. Okay, I'll give you first part of the first sentence, and you tell me what is the next word, okay? Lollies, 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 get your word we're looking for was adverbs, okay? I don't know about you, but the difference between adverb, adjectives, things like that, and then when you get deep into grammar, it's not exactly easy to remember. That's why every once in a while, when a chance to play Mad Libs comes up, it's a little difficult to know when they just have a line and give the, if it's an adverb or whatever they're using, that you're supposed to insert. On the back of the game is actually a definition of all of those. I find myself having to refresh my memory on that. So just to talk about an adverb for just a minute, not putting you to sleep, but with an adverb talks about, there he goes, he was sleeping. An adverb talks about the condition of something. If something is very clean, very is the adverb. Stay with me, people. All right. Whoop! Pumpkins are just all over the place. Another one from the library. Girls like spaghetti. The use of the apostrophe is what the book is all about. But, so, on this cute little bookmark here's the difference. In this picture, violets for display only. That means what you see here, these violet flowers are just to keep there. Now, coming to the next page, if you put a simple apostrophe in there, it becomes violets for display only. The apostrophe takes the place of an I, so it's violet is for display only. That means violet staying there. Violet cannot come home with you. So that's the difference, and that's the reason why we have such an important issue when we talk about apostrophes and how they can really change the entire sense. Just always remember, if you see the apostrophe, think of the two words, and that's whether you use it in that sentence or not. So I asked a couple people at the library what was their favorite easy rule to remember how to spell something or just use it in a sentence, and Barb had the most interesting one. She said, and I quote, "I just hope for the best." Well, I hope that you have a great week and that we see you next time, and let me know what is your favorite way to remember a particular word or phrase. See you soon.